I be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. Oh yeah. I be that boy you gon' remember. Talk a Bay front line till the law come my number. I be that boy you gon' remember. Be more. I be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. I be that boy you gon' remember. Talk a Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. That's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. Talk a Bay front line till the law call my number. The more than you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Don't speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back. You were rock on the mountain, Mississippi, and connect. Told you wasn't black, proved it was straight back. You tripping off trust, you need to be tripping off that. And here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people talk European how to bathe. And looking at women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Have now, they got a love for Europe. Whole generation take the pills, weed and syrup. Yeah, they love no yachty, Gucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigo, Ross, Lucid. But when I love for the woman, look like your mother. I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now, sight, I be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. That's right. I be that boy you gon' remember. Talk a Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. That's right. I be that boy you gon' remember. Talk a Bay front line till the law call my number. Super scholars holler. This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you working in the worker. You know it sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every move that rocker says. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I see it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for show. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my past mistakes. I want my town, my shirt, my sword, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you killing, fighting, marry out of your race. If you ain't for Moore's world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the Moore's world, come on and build it with me. Let's go. I be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. That's right. I be that boy you gon' remember. Talk a Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. Oh yeah. I be that boy you gon' remember. Talk a Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that boy you gon' remember. Be more. I be that boy you gon' remember. That time. I be that boy you gon' remember. Talk a Bay front line till the law. Never down no more. They just slow mo. 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 They just slow mo. See, I be coming at these wars, and it's very simple. Why I be coming at these wars? Because I don't consider these functional wars American monsters. As it relates to the teachings of the Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the founder of the Most High Self of America. Some lanes from across the border, you and your daughters. I mean your little followers, you all out of order. I ain't taking nada, nothing from you folks. Cujo talks, I got them all shook. I wish Cujo would step up to get his rep up and get hit up from the neck up. You gon' respect us. An elder once told me, meet the people where they at and you lower than the worm, so you know you meet the tech. Let's keep it simple, more. I'm a temple more. Either you wanna talk knowledge or you wanna go to war. Cujo, I will drag you by your dreads till you beg. Detach your arm, leg, arm, head. Boy, you don't want these problems, I know the low well. The policy enforcers be the same ones you go tell. Now go and call them little names. Get on YouTube, hit them little games, talk tough like you bout that. And I'ma forget how far I came. I never forgot my aim. I never forgot my ammo. I prayed to Allah, but I still tie my camel. Let's talk about this knowledge that you think you have. Matter of fact, forget it, boy. Don't make me laugh. Down no more. It's just slow mo. Down no more. It's just slow mo. They gon' learn today, but they gon' learn today. But they gon' learn today. So now what you gotta say, huh? I broke the rules cause I'm a Sheik and a Muslim and I'm talking about tools. Boy, you know the lessons. The tools I took refined and mine are reclined to workshop on your mind. You know about the hammer, make it a part of every part. And I wanna meet a log, so I'm aiming at your heart. You on a 720, I'm on a 12 step. I'm at the pinnacle of wisdom. So miss me with the threat. Mean mugging and cussing, boy, it don't mean nothing. Not going out like Malcolm, I'm going out busting. But I prefer discussion, authentic more science. Charge to reach basic, you know we straight lying. Associating scam with the holy divine. But the loss is mine, but I'm just the same blind. And it's about to catch you at any given moment. You looking at the throne, boy, can't you see I'm on it, huh? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Huh? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Huh? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? 6 million years to die. Choose why. Tariq got y'all thinking that he great. He teach law and civics, but never be the case. I never seen him in court approaching the bench. But people who follow him, they do this nonsense. He teach a right to travel. I never seen him whipping. He pointing the way, but doing something different. And y'all been hustled and scared to admit it. All they get paid in fiat and call it fictitious. Y'all ridiculous. Falling for the pseudo. The right to travel ain't even worth a cujo. All up in Canada, quoting U.S. law. Deaf, dumb, and blind, boy, you just lost. Down no more. They just slow mo. Down no more. They just slow mo.
See, I be coming at these whores, and it's very simple. Why I be coming at these whores? Because I don't consider these functional motion around your mind. As it relates to the teachings of the Holy Prophet, Noble Drew Ali, the founders of Voice of America.
You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it?
Hey,
Can't you see I'm on it?
hey.
You looking at the throne.
Come on, man.
Can't you see I'm on it? Deaf, dumb, and blind, boy, you just lost.
I'm working, family. I'm working. Islam, welcome to another edition of Morse World TV. I'm working, family. I'm working. That's why you ain't seen me. I've been working, family. How y'all doing today? Y'all good? Am I too loud? Or am I not loud enough? Let me plug my phone up so I can see what's going on. That's what was taking me so long. Y'all know how I get. You can't find your charger. You know what I mean? That's just how it be sometimes. You know what I mean? But we're going to get right. See if I can plug this up a bit. Can I plug it? Nah, that's going to interfere. That might interfere. Let me go back here. I don't want it to interfere with y'all. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We're going to get it right. You know, I'm setting things up so we can get right. So I'm just checking everything out. You know what I mean? Y'all with me? Let me see what we looking like. I need to make sure we look right. Do we look right? Oh, we look right. Neal Bay, we looking right. Man, come on, man. We looking right, Ish. Come on, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? What y'all thought I was gone somewhere? Listen, family. Give me a second. Let me sit this up here. Hey, family, we got a dynamic season coming for you, family. You gotta give me a second. I gotta post my phone up so I can see who I'm talking to. You know what I mean? I gotta post my phone up, see who I'm talking to. How y'all doing? What's up, Manny? What's up, family? Family, listen, family. I've been working, family. I've been getting my muscle up. But what I did was, let me talk to you. First and foremost, I rise, giving praise to the great God of the universe, Allah. And I give honor to his prophet, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I give honor to each and every one of you for coming in here today. Right now, today, I'm just testing the circuits. You know what I mean? I'm just testing the circuits. You follow me? I'm just testing it. So we, see, what had happened was this, right? You know, we testing the circuit. Hold on. What we do is, we get all this old funny type equipment. And when we get all this funny type equipment, we start testing this and testing that. And what I found out is we were using equipment or software rather that we could actually use to live stream. See, what happened was YouTube stopped using the software called Hangouts. And if any of y'all been watching my videos after that, y'all would know that it had drag to it and all of this nonsense that will give you delay. And so I've been researching, I've been looking and see what other alternative I could use. And they have a lot of alternatives out there. However, I've come to see that the alternative that we could use, we have been using for our virtual Moorish Science Temple of America. Doc, you know what I mean? What's up with me? I don't know. But we've been using Zoom. And so I did a little bit of research and I found out that I could use Zoom to do what I have to do today. As y'all can see, I had to hook my setup a little bit different because in the chamber took on some water. You feel what I'm saying? The chamber took on some water and I had to do a little bit remodeling. But listen to me, family, this season, this fall season of Moorish World TV is going to be one of the most dynamic seasons. One of the things I'm going to do, I've been praying on it, yeah, because Moorish American, we are religious. So I've been praying on it, and it was two ways I wanted to go with it. I wanted to do some post-production videos, and I'm going to do some of that for the sake of teaching. I got some lectures that I've done since I've been away the last few months. And what's up, King Ra? You be that boy, you gonna remember, brother. What's up, David Muhammad? And so there's a few ways I'm gonna go with it. I think on one of the days I'm gonna choose to be an upload day, and then another day I'm gonna choose my live stream day. I think Sunday is going to be my interview live stream day because everybody be chilling, everybody want to hear something interesting, and so that's what we're going to do. And so tomorrow, family, tomorrow is going to be such a dynamic show. Tomorrow we have our brother to kick off the season, brother Kenneth L. Now, our brother Kenneth L recently was in the news because he made a statement on his personal Facebook page. And this statement on his personal Facebook page rubbed some people the wrong way. It rubbed people the wrong way because he made the statement that gay people or homosexuals are an abomination. As you can see right here, it says, with the quotation, homosexuality is an abomination to the human race. This is why we need to stop giving men dresses passes and giving men in dresses passes. And so when he made this statement, it caused a firestorm throughout the LGBT community and the Virginia and national community at large. And so we're going to bring him on tomorrow, and we're going to ask the questions that that everybody want to know, that everybody is interested about. You know, some of the questions that I've been thinking about, do you think that being on the Human Rights Commission is a place to vent your religious or personal views on homosexual, gay people, LGBT. And so I'm going to be asking them a bunch of questions. I'm also going to take questions from the peanut gallery, if you will. I'm going to take questions off his Facebook page. I'm going to take questions off of the blogs. I mean, the blogs have went around the world. I'm going to take questions off the blog. I'm going to take them from Europeans. I'm going to take them from Asiatics. I'm going to take them from homosexuals. I'm going to take them from straight people. I'm going to take them from political. I'm going to take them all around. And then I'm going to take them from Moors. I've been receiving a lot of inquiries about our brother Kenneth Gale's position on this issue. And I've always, my thing is, I can't speak for my brother Kenneth Gale, but what I can do is I can honor the legacy that our prophet laid down, and I can represent that to the best of my ability and according to my understanding. Let me give a shout out to my brother Maximo Indigenous Nolans, Maximo Indigenous Nolans, for his $50 donation. And I ask anybody who are able to donate $1, donate $2, donate something, because I'm gonna tell you, even the hours that I spend on putting these shows together takes away from the hours that I can be spent building, whether it's with my family, whether it's with the temple, whatever the case may be, get my hands dirty building on the ground. So every donation is appreciated. And, you know, $50 goes a long way. $5 goes a long way. We still building. This is an ongoing project of building the Moorish village. We haven't completed the 3 floors of our first building, so we should be finished that by the spring, and then we're moving on to the next project. And so all of your donations are appreciated. Again, $5 can go to the dollar store. The dollar store sell paintbrushes right now. You can get 5 paintbrushes for $1. You know what I mean? So everything is appreciated, because we are going to build this Moorish empire, starting one project at a time. Now, what we're going to do is, all right, we are going to make sure that not only our brother Kenneth L is heard, but we also are going to make sure that the prophet is heard without compromising, but also being able to report this unbiased. I don't want to be biased. I want to report this unbiased. And so tomorrow we're going to have a show that is going to be dynamic with my brother Kenneth L. If anybody have any questions, I'm asking you to send your email. Send your email. Please send your email to tahakabay@yahoo.com. All right? Send your email at tahakabay@yahoo.com. I need your email. I need you to tell me what you think about this. I need you to tell me, I really need you to tell me what you feel about this. Any questions that you may have, bring them in. There is no dumb question. You know, there is no dumb question. Bring them in. Another thing we're going to be talking about, family, like I said, this is only a test. I'm only test running right now. Another thing that we're going to be talking about, family, from Kenneth Gale, we're also going to be talking about, Sabir. The reason why we're going to be talking about Sabir is because Sekan Bay has mentioned my name quite a few times. And because he has mentioned my name quite a few times, I am compelled to report on the game plan that I feel Sekan Bay is playing. One thing for sure, and 2 things for certain. Being a Moorish American is a nationality. A nationality is predicated upon nation. And if you're not building upon nation and you're freestyling as an individual, I feel as though that you might be taking advantage of people who don't understand how nationality works. and you're springboarding off the Moorish American nationality or Moor, calling yourself a Moor in order to cash in. Now, if people want to pay you for information to build themselves, by all means, that's their business. But to springboard off the prophet's information and deny the prophet in the same regard, it's my responsibility. Once you mention my name, it's my responsibility to respond. I haven't responded yet, Sabir Bay, so don't act like I'm calling you out for some views. I don't need you for views. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak out. I'm going to speak out because you called me out. I've been busy. I haven't had a chance to answer, but you called me out, so I'm going to speak out. And that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? Don't get mad when I speak out. You know what I mean? When I speak out, I don't want you to get mad. I want you to do what I did. Sit back and take it till you're ready to deal with it, all right? I want you to sit back and take it until you're ready to deal with it. You know, if you ain't going to sit back and take it until you're ready to deal with it, that's on you. But I'm telling you, just sit back and take it because I got to give it to you. Family, I've been doing good. Family, I done turned vegan now. You know, let me give you my proselytizing voice. You know what I mean? Let me give my I done turned vegan now. I'm healthy now. I done let the beef go. I done let the chicken go. I'm just water. I'm just plant. I sting like a butterfly or sting like a bee. You know what I mean? I'm just plant-based now. You know what I mean? I ain't smoked no cigarettes in a mini moon. I ain't drink no alcohol or smoked no blunts. I ain't did none of that in a long time, over 20-some years, maybe 25 years. But now I'm vegan now. I'm on my health kick. I'm looking good. I'm doing my push-ups. I lost about 10 pounds. I'm slim in the face and slim in the waist, but I still got a mean jab. So don't you run up. I'm just playing, family. Family, I miss y'all. I'll be back for good now, family. I miss y'all, man. Listen, man, I've been busy. I've really been busy, family. Man, listen, we recently went to Chicago. I'm going to report on our visit to Chicago. And Brother Akhenaten that's in the chat, he is the national representative of the Moorish Science Temple of America, affectionately known as the Noble Temples. And when we went into Chicago, shout out to Brother Neal Bay, the leader and head of the Unity Temples. Oh, man, we went in there. What y'all didn't know, if y'all part of the Unity Temples, what y'all don't know is, family, I had a toothache that was rocking my world. Oh, man, that toothache was rocking my world, family. But nevertheless, like a champ, I took all these pictures. If you see them pictures, I didn't post a lot of pictures because I was disheveled. I was broke up, family. My belt was sideways. My pants was bunched up. I was hurting, right? But I still, like a trooper, I took all the pictures. You know, it was something, family. It was something, family. He said, any locations in Fort Wayne, brother, Fort Wayne, Indiana. I think that's what you're talking about. You need to email me. Let me stop it. You need to email me to hunkabay@yahoo.com so I can get you in tune with the Noble Temples so we can put something in Fort Wayne. We need you to email me. We need you to be the leader. We need to stop looking for leaders and become the leader that we supposed to be. And so, brother, I need you to email me at hunkabay@gmail.com. You know what I mean? You need to email me, brother, and we need you to be the leader. Listen, we cry about these leaders of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Where is the school? Where is the grocery store? Where is this and where is that? We need to cease to look for leaders and get with people that are ready to help each one another to become leaders. And we need to take it to the next level. Cease to look for your, cease, and then the prophet teaches us, cease to look for your God in the sky. Cease to look, just open up the windows of your heart and become your leader. Organize with people who are ready to be a leader, and you be a leader with them, and we lead together. Because obviously the leaders of yesterday and of today are not doing the things that our prophet taught us that we should be doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I was tore up, family. My job, man, it was bad, family. I was hurt, family. But you know what? I did what I had to do. At that night when I left Kenyu venue, I walked around the hotel room. Man, my mobiles can tell you, I was broke up, family. But we got everything that we set out to do. We got it done. Shout out to Kyrie L, the newest adapt in the Moorish Science Temple of America from Chicago. I know that brother has been wondering, why didn't I post the pictures yet? Why didn't I? Brother, I got back and I had to get back to work with a raggedy broke mouth up because I had that wisdom tooth. See, that wisdom tooth was spitting some wisdom at me. I had to shut down for a minute. You know what I mean? This is just a test show. But we are going to have your pictures up. You're going to have all your credentials soon in January at the Prophet Noble Drew Ali birthday. Kyriel, hopefully you can make it to Chicago, to Temple number 33, where we will have the celebration of Prophet Noble Drew Ali birthday. And we will be giving everybody the official credentials that's legal, lawful, and registered with the Moorish Science Temple of America. So if you are an ADAP, you won't just have a paper on the wall. If you are a divine minister, you won't just have a paper on the wall. If you have a charter, it will not be a Kinko's charter. It'll be lawful and a legal charter to conduct business in the name of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And so we'll talk about later. I need to get in tune with that one. Islam, David Muhammad, email me with your question and I'll put you in tune. It's the brother on here right now named Kyrie L. You can get in tune with him right here, or you can email me at tahakabay@yahoo.com. Family, I'm about to get into, tell you about some of these shows that we're going to be talking about, family. We're about to get heavy up in here. Family. And I want you to know, when we get heavy, I don't want nobody crying. They can cry all they want. Anyway, another show we're going to be into, family, is this brother here, Richard Neal Bay. Let me give you a backdrop on Richard Neal Bay, who called himself R. Neal Bay. Now, if you remember, I did a show quite some time ago about scamming. And Richard Neal Bay actually was accused of scamming this guy right here. He was accused of scamming this guy right here. His name is Kendrick L. He's a rapper. He's a very influential, nice guy. And he had bought some trade lines. And Richard Neal Bay says, oh no, he didn't buy it from me. He bought it from my wife. He lost almost $5,000. Now, Richard Neal Bay saying that, no, something went wrong, but that's between him and my wife, whatever the case may be. He got mad at me and tried to do all this crazy stuff online, whatever the case may be. Who cares? It is what it is. But now, and I'll tell you the story about when I went to Chicago, I haphazardly bumped into the brother and wasn't even looking for him. You know what I mean? I wasn't even looking for him. And I know he was a little bit shook, but I didn't come for no drama. You know what I mean? I had my family with me. I wasn't coming for no drama, but I know he was a little bit shook. But anyway, Richard Neal Bay, give me 1 second. Oh, let me give it back to you. So it's this brother right here named Kenneth Gale. You know what I mean? And Kenneth Gale, nice brother, you know, rapper, real cool brother. You know what I mean? I like the brother. You know what I mean? And so what it was that this brother lost almost $5,000 in some bogus trade lines. Neal Bay blames it on his wife. Not important to me. The brother came on the show and expressed his concern that he felt as though he was robbed. I gave the brother a platform, and Neal Bay called foul. But in fact, there was other victims that had reached out to me about this trade lines and all of these different scams that they feel as though that the brother and his wife was preying on people. Now, personally, me, I'm not one to try to figure out if it's true, to figure out if it's false. I listen to the story and I show the evidence, and whoever decides that it's fact, it's fact. But after the evidence, it seemed clear to me, you know what I mean? But now, and I'm gonna tell this story when I report on it. But now, what up, B-Boy Go-Go? But now, this brother is, now, I don't know. I asked him, did he want to interview? But now this brother appeared to be about to sell weed in the name of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Now, I said appear to be. I don't know. It's called More Hemp World. Noble Drew Ali Greenhouse Initiative presents More Hemp World. What the heck is a Noble Drew Ali Greenhouse Initiative? Don't know. I asked him for an interview, but he's going to sell infused edibles, apparently, cookies, gummy bears, lollipops, and popcorn. Now, I asked the brother for an interview. Hopefully, he will grant me that interview. But now, in this interview, I will be expressing my concerns. I will be expressing my concerns because the first thing that I asked myself when someone tried to do things in the name of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, I asked myself, would the Prophet Noble Drew Ali sell gummy bears laced with marijuana? You follow me? Would the Prophet Noble Drew Ali sell popcorn laced with marijuana? Cookies laced with marijuana? Lollipops laced with marijuana? In fact, that seemed like something that children like. Children like cookies. Children like gummy bears. Children like lollipops. Children like popcorn. This is crazy to me. Maybe he has some form of explanation. And I'm watching the post on Facebook, and people are saying, well, they do that in Canada. Well, Canadians are Europeans. But if he doesn't give me an interview, I will still be reporting on this. I will still be reporting on this. And when I report it without the interview, I'm really going to go and compare it with the teachers of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I mean, I'm going to compare it with the teachers of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Now, this guy also, and I would do the whole show, and this guy also claims that he's the sole authority of the Moorish Science Temple of America. In fact, he claims that he can shut any Moorish Science Temple of America down. That's what he claims. He claims that he can shut down Jones Bay. He claims he can shut down Belial, or he claims he already shut down Belial. He claims that he can shut down Kenyu. He claims he can shut down, who else? Braswell Bay, Rasadiel, myself. He claims he can shut down everybody because he is the sole authority of the Moorish Science Temple of America. That's what he say. That's what he said. Now, he looked me in my face and said this. And I said, well, brother, why don't you just shut him down then? Why not? What you waiting for? Just shut him down. In fact, he refused to shut him down. And the reason why he refused to shut him down, because he doesn't have the ability to, yet he claims that he is the authentic Moorish Science Temple of America. Unbelievable. Now, I said to myself, this is insane. First of all, I'm going to give you a tidbit before I go, because I'm going to report on that Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to do this show on this, inshallah. I said to myself, when we walked into that temple, and this is no lie, I'm not playing. I'm not playing the 50. I'm not playing the halves. This is no lie. When we walked into that temple, I smelled marijuana. Now, I know in this chat, we probably got plenty of marijuana smokers up in here. I get it. And I'm not passing judgment. But the claim that you are the head of the organization called the Moorish Science Temple of America, which is a lie, that you are the sole authority of the Moorish Science Temple of America, which is a lie. Why y'all smelling like weed? Would the Prophet Noble Drew Ali walk around smelling like weed? That's all I want to know. Would the Prophet Noble Drew Ali during convention time or any other time walk around smelling like herb? Yeah, he gonna get mad. He gonna say, why didn't you say that when I was here? Why did you say that when I was here? Brother, I was too busy knocking you off your pedestal of claiming some authority. And again, I wasn't coming guerrilla, because you know if I was coming guerrilla, you didn't even know I was there. So I wasn't coming guerrilla, and I'm not coming guerrilla now. You know and I know, if you're watching this, you know and I know, you didn't even know that I was outside. So I'm not coming guerrilla now, and I wasn't coming guerrilla then. Okay? I'm not coming guerrilla now, but I'm going to lay the facts out. And the facts is, bro, you was looking a mess, smelling like herb, and that is not the Moorish Science Temple of America way. It's just not. It's just not. But I would love to have a sit-down conversation with you. You know, I would love to have a conversation about your authority, about you being the sole authority, and I would love to have a conversation about you peddling weed in candy bars or lollipops or popcorn. Like, who does that? Who sell weed? And let me show you again. Let me show you again. Who sell weed and popcorn? You know what I mean? Hold up, a second. Let's look at it real quick. Man, I'm glad I figured out. Praise be to Allah. Praise be to Allah that I figured this thing out. He's going to sell it in cookies. You see that? He's going to sell it in gummy bears, lollipops, popcorn. Who in the world is your clientele? You know what I mean? Who in the world is your clientele? You follow me? We need to know who your clientele is. Children like cookies. Children like gummy bears. Children like lollipops. Children like popcorn. You like over 100. You are 100 peddling marijuana and cookies, gummy bears, lollipops, and popcorn, and calling it the Noble Drew Ali Greenhouse. I mean, oh, there's no doubt about adults like cookies. I do. Adults like popcorn. I do. I can't eat no more because they got too much milk in them. But anyway, adults do too. But that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. On to the next. So family, then another show we're going to do, we have to follow up. We have to follow up with Taraji, and we got to follow up with the oh, we live. Let me tell my brother we live. We live on where we at? YouTube. We live on YouTube, brother. Come on in, Jacksonville. Come on in. Tell Jacksonville get up in here. We live on YouTube. Come on in here. We testing the circuits for tomorrow's show. We looking good. But we're going to talk about Taraji Light L, whatever her name is. And we're going to talk about the Shern and get an update on that. We're going to be talking about that also. We got a lot of topics coming up. Also, family, we're going to be talking about the leadership of the Moorish Science Temple of America, the changing of the guards of Brother David Baliel. I got some exclusive footage of Brother David Baliel. We're going to talk about the changing of the guards, the new leadership there, Brother Dandrivel. Even though I disagree with the lineage and all of that stuff, one thing that I do not have a problem with if people organizing and trying to do the best what they have to work with. So I will be looking at the changing of the guard of David Baliel, our elder, our brother, our friend, who has dedicated his entire life to the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And then, family, we are going to be talking about Moors and ADOS. Moors and ADOS. Family, as you can see, we have our brother Lord Abba right here, who is a staunch proponent, a supporter, if you will. Let me say it right. He is a supporter of ADOS in the truest sense. And we are going to be looking into ADOS as it relates to Moorish science in the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Many people may say, well, it doesn't conflict with the teachings of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. It doesn't conflict with the agenda of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Well, in fact, I have something to add to that conversation. And when I see Moors acting as if they are speaking for the whole of the Moorish Science Temple of America, and as I watch the climate of the Moorish Science Temple of America, I ask myself, does it represent the full scope of the Moorish Science Temple of America? Better yet, does it truly represent the divine plan of the ages as laid out by Prophet Noble Drew Ali? And so I look at ADOS, I look at what it stands for, and then I look at those who's pushing it, and I look at Moors who's not even a part of temples, who also tries to push it, and I ask myself, hold up now, wait a minute. What's going on with this picture? You see, what's going on with this picture? And so what I will do is I will compare the agenda of ADOS with the agenda or the divine plan of the ages. And we'll see how it works. We will only look at comparison to the prophet. I'm pro Drew Ali. I'm pro Drew Ali. You feel me? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the Prophet Noble Drew Ali's plan next to ADOS plan. Americans, descendants of slaves. All right? Americans, descendants of slaves. I tell you now, the prophet said that we are descendants of Moroccans and born in America. That's what he said to me. I don't know about nobody else. But he said to me, I'm descendant of Morocco, born in America. And I take that quite literally, figuratively, and relatively real. But we just got to put it in its proper perspective and we got to move on it. I know what that means. So Family, we got some dynamic shows coming up in this new season, family. We got them coming back to back, family. We got them coming back to back to back. Twice a week, we will have these shows jumping. Let me share something with you. Let me set something up real quick because I want to share with you one of the shows we are going to be looking in real soon. Let me set it up. Is something that recently just happened. I mean, something recently just happened, family. Um, Brother Polite, family. If anybody familiar with Brother Polite, recently he went live and said that his daughter was missing. I might do this show tomorrow, but in fact, he supposedly had found his daughter, and then he went live again. Now, from the beginning, I was like, man, I'm not sure about that. And the reason why, God forgive me if I'm wrong, may Allah forgive me if I'm wrong, but the reason why is because I am familiar with Brother Polite's scams. I understand how he moves. I know he does things for attention, to stay relevant. I understand that. And to him, any publicity is good publicity to him to stay relevant. And that's just how he played the game. And I understand how he played the game. But anyway, when he went live, it's ironic that I was like, well, first thing I did, I made a call. And I ain't gonna tell you who I called, but I made a call and I checked. Family, this stuff don't even seem right. The way that he is addressing it just seemed a little bit shaky. I'm trying to set it up for you right now. I mean, it just seemed a little bit shaky. And my thing is, I don't want to be in the middle of anybody, family being snatched or anything like that. But when you play games, as brother Polite have played throughout the years, I don't know if y'all remember. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know if y'all remember when he claimed that he was going to have a lawsuit against LAPD. Let me see if I can pull it up. Against LAPD, and nothing ever became of it. You know, whatever became of that? You know what I mean? We don't know. You know, y'all don't remember this? The lawsuit with LAPD? Give me 1 second. I don't know if y'all remember this, but there was supposed to be a lawsuit. They assaulted the sister that was a part of his entourage or one of his wives. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. There you go. Y'all remember this? What came of that? You know what I mean? What came of that? You know, nothing ever became of that. You know, he had Malik Zulu Shabazz in California doing a press conference. You know, it didn't make sense to me. It did. Serving and collecting. I see you was calling me. I was about to go live. I'm gonna call you as soon as I shut down. But nothing ever became of it. You follow me? Nothing ever became of it. And they were supposed to assault him at night. Y'all remember that? I mean, they supposed to assault him at night. Then he go live about his daughter missing, right? He go live about his daughter missing. And the guy that he claimed that was helping him and assisting him, many people on Facebook says that this was his comrade from his New Covenant days. And here it is. They even pulled the picture up. And if you've seen the video, I'll pull the video and we will examine the video. You feel what I'm saying? We will examine the video. But it seems like another plan to swindle the people. You follow me? So this is supposed to be the guy right here. 1 second. This is supposed to be the guy right here. You follow me? And so people are claiming that Brother Polite is at it again. Is at it again. And so we're going to look into that story. We're going to look at the likelihood of that story. So family, if you have any stories that you want me to cover, all you have to do is email me at tahankabay@yahoo.com. That's all you got to do. Email me at tahankabay.com, and we will get started on the research for the story. Also, I got another big story coming, family. I got another big story coming. Let me see if I can get it popping real quick. Hold on. I got another big story coming. Let me see. Let's see if I can get it popping. Hold up. See if I can get it popping. Give me 1 second. It's my guy. See if I can get it popping. I'm gonna try to get it popping for y'all. But email me, family. Email me and we gonna get the stories jumping. Islam. Islam. Hey, family, I'm live on Moorish World TV. As I told you before, I want you to introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are, brother. Talk to the people, brother.
This is President Sekan Bay.
Who is it?
President Sekan Bay.
Hey, family, I got my brother Sekan Bay in the building. Sekan Bay is back on set, and we are going to have a dynamic interview. He didn't know that I was live right now. Let me explain something to y'all. I joke and poke fun at Sekan Bay, but I'm gonna tell you something. That brother there is one of the realest brothers as it relates to brotherhood that I know. I disagree with him totally. He disagrees with me. But let me tell you something. That's a genuine brother right there. He's always picked up the phone. I pick up the phone from him. We can disagree and still be brothers. Matter of fact, he said he's going to show me some stuff to rock my world and wake me up. Sekan Bay, talk to the people for a minute before I close out, man.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say, Moel. You know,
you're the president. You're the president. What you mean? What you say?
We trying to perpetuate ourselves as a nation, a race of people, man. And that's the bottom line. You know, Nobuju Ali, he told us our flag over 10,000 years old.
Right.
So we got to start getting back past 1928 and 1913. We got to get back past that. So ain't nothing gonna fix our problems. So we go back to how we came in the beginning.
Right.
And when each one of us came in, it wasn't about being Muslim, Baptist, Christian, Jehovah's Witness. It wasn't about being a Mason, Eastern Star, Alpha, Kappa, Gamma, none of that. When all of us came in, we came in part of the nation. And until we go back to doing that, we're going to stay lost in the suffers. We got to give up all those carnal ideas of man and go back to what the Creator wanted us to be in the first place and made us to be, and that's one nation.
Hey, Sekan Bay, you know I'm the Sultan of the West, right? You know I'm the People's Grand Sheik, right?
I hear you.
You know I'm messing with you.
Man, there's so many grand sheiks and national grand sheiks. I stay out of that business, man.
You the president. Huh? That's it.
Yeah, I'm the president of the United States of American Republic.
Hey, bro, I love you, bro. And I look forward to our interview, hopefully later this week or next Sunday, brother. I just call you, brother, just to let the people know that that you are here. You live and well. Because, brother, I'll be joking with you, but I actually really have a soft spot for you, brother. You my guy, bro. I know you believe wholeheartedly what you into, without a doubt. But I don't have no beef with you, and that's how we need to move as a nation of people. We may not see things alike, but at the end of the day, we are alike. You follow me?
All day long. You know, the only problem, most people had disagreements because one may have knowledge that the other don't have. So, you know, the main issue and main thing we need to do as Moors is stop being hypocrites. We can't say we one family bearing one free national name, but can't sit at a table and have a conversation about the perpetuation of our race, our people, and what we're setting up for future generations of our children. So that's the main issue at all times with me, because I can sit down with anybody, long as they act Moorish, because being Moorish is constant study and constantly seeking knowledge. So the second we start thinking we got it all, then you just stop being Moorish.
Islam. So, brother, are we going to have for the people? Because we don't like no tar, dry interviews. Are we going to have an uncut, uncandid interview? Will you be able to talk about your absence? Maybe not the details of it, but because people were concerned about you, brother, without a doubt.
I mean, I could talk about that. What's going on right now is they having a real hard time right now. I'm gonna put it that way.
Yeah, you don't got to go into the details, but you know, people were looking for you, brother. You got a presence on social media, and we as Moorish Americans, even with the brothers from the Moorish national quote unquote community, when I don't see them in a while, it concerns me. Like I haven't seen one of them brothers that's from Tennessee, I think. I forget his name, Light Olive brother, but he just fell off the face of the earth. I'm like, where is this brother? You know, and it should concern us when we see brothers such as yourself that is pretty active on social media, and then you drop off. So many people have been asking about you, bro.
Right. Well, you know, sometimes when I drop off too, most times when I drop off, that means I'm doing some work.
But when you dropped off this time, Rome had you. So don't play that. Stop.
No. I'm not saying that. I still was at work even when Rome had.
Okay.
I come up out Cook County Jail with a great big old garbage bag full of knowledge and information. See, when I go in there, Allah sent me in there for a reason. And what I discovered, we in a state of emergency because right now Cook County Jail is the largest mental hospital in America. And what they doing is they got so many of our youths taking mental medication. They don't need it, but they giving what's called mental probation. So a lot of them to try to keep from going to jail, they accepting and taking this mental probation, which I can see the overlay for the underplay that's really a setup for setting our people up for total extermination. Again, they can't dehumanize us today because of hip hop and people really getting to know our people. So what I see them doing is getting thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of our people and all these county jails across the country, getting them this mental probation and going to the UN with, man, I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of people saying, look, these so-called African-American people in America, all of them got mental disabilities. So we got to wake up because, see, these people playing chess. They ain't playing checkers. See, a lot of our people still playing checkers. I'm playing chess. And this thing is very serious, man. And our people in a state of emergency. They gotta really figure out what's going on around them and start really seeing what's going on. Because so many of our people are just so naive, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there telling shorties, man, don't take that. They sitting up telling them, oh yeah, come on, let me give you a mental evaluation. You can get 2 books. So most of the shorties that's in the county, they ain't got nothing to read. Ain't nobody sending them no books or nothing. So they go in there and they taking these mental evaluations, man. They ain't never had no mental illnesses at no time in their life. Now all of a sudden they diagnosed with mental disabilities and mental illnesses. We gotta wake up, man. Moors, we supposed to be out here, man. I'm talking about trying to protect our people, man. And until we stop all that arguing and bickering and learn that, guess what? You ain't finna move nothing without no government, man. This is too simple. All these Moors with these bays on their name, Bay being governor. What you governing? And I don't want to hear nobody talk about they self, man, because men govern nations. And it's just that simple. Islam?
Islam. So, brother, I want you to keep your ears on, and I will definitely be in touch this week so we can schedule our meeting. And I look forward to it, brother. We're going to have all the bells and whistles of a good demonstration. Islam?
Islam.
Islam, my brother. Peace and love.
All right, peace and love.
So, family, that was our brother Sekan Bay. And man, listen, we're gonna have a good old show, family. We're gonna have a good old show with our brother Sekan Bay. And I already know we're gonna have a good show because y'all already know that's a provocative brother when it comes to what he believes in. He believes that he is the government. That's what he believes. I ain't make this stuff up. He believed that he is the government. You know what I mean? He the USAR, the government. That's right. Now, but we're gonna ask them questions though. Don't think we ain't gonna ask them questions. How they didn't lock the governor up. I mean, the president up. We're gonna ask them questions now. We ain't gonna let them get away. I mean, we ain't gonna let them get away. We're gonna ask them all them questions. So hold up. Let me check on a few things real quick. Make sure everybody good. I gotta check on a few things, family. Y'all good? Everybody thumbs up. Y'all gonna thumbs up for me? Everybody thumbs up. I mean, thumbs up. That's right. I'm on Moorish World TV. On Moorish World TV. And we got some good stuff coming. Another thing, family. I gotta tell people I'm on Moorish World TV. I wouldn't do this if it was a real show. But I want to say this too, family. If you want to advertise on Moorish World TV, family, send me an email to tahakabay@yahoo.com. If you want to advertise your hats, you want to advertise your clothes, I don't know what you want to advertise. Whatever you want to advertise, I need you to send me an email at tahakabay@gmail.com. Now, there is going to be a fee because we got to build this nation. You know what I mean? We got to build this nation. And these videos stay up for years on end. So if you're going to be in the business of selling a product, you got to make a contribution. Bring your advertising dollars to Moorish World TV. The reason why is because I was told by a friend of mine, Azim Hopkins Bay, that I am the king of Moorish media. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. I don't know if he told y'all that, but that's what he told me. You follow me? He told me that I was the king of Moorish media. And if I'm the king of Moorish media, then I want you to be the king of apparel. I want you to be the king of what they call that stuff, the cocoa butter stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about what they call that stuff, shea butter. I want you to be the king or queen of shea butter. I want you to be the king or queen of hats, t-shirts. I want you to be the king or queen. And so if I'm going to be the media, let me help you sell your product. It is what it is. It doesn't matter if you are the Moorish National. You can sell your products, but you can't sell your rhetoric. All right? I help you sell your products if it's Moorish. If it's Moorish, I will help you sell your product, but I will not help you sell your rhetoric. Say it with me again. I will help you sell your product, but I will not help you sell your rhetoric. Is that a deal? Is that a deal? All right, that's a deal. You can't sell your rhetoric here. Family, we're going to have some dynamic shows coming up. Tomorrow, I want to remind you, tomorrow at 9 p.m., we're going to have our brother, Kenneth L., who was accused by the LGBT community. He was accused by the LGBT community of crossing the line. The saying that gay people is an abomination of the human race. And we're going to have him on the show. Matter of fact, here we go. Islam, Muslim.
Islam, my brother, how are you?
Islam, brother, you called at the right time. I'm live right now on Moorish World TV. Family, I was just saying my brother Kenneth L, and he's right here now. He just called me up. So, family, the floor is yours, brother. Talk to the people. That's right on time.
Oh, man, Islam.
You live,
praise Allah, honor to his prophet. Wow, praise Allah, honor to his prophet, man. I say Islam to the family. I was not anticipating to be on the live right now. I was calling you to talk about that. However,
well, let me
I just
tell
want
you
to
this.
express. I mean,
what I was doing is I was testing the network. I was testing the circuits. And so in testing the circuits, I was telling people about a bunch of upcoming shows, about 11 different type of shows that I have coming in the next 30 days. And yours is one of the shows. The first one, we kick off our season tomorrow. And so I was just telling people, remember tomorrow, we're going to have our brother Kenneth, and then you call the line. And so we live right now.
Wow.
People can hear you. People can hear you right now, brother.
Islam. Well, I guess my message real briefly to the people would be to put together your questions and any and everything, and make sure you tune in tomorrow. Really pay attention. You know, please come to take some notes. Understand that right now the prophet's divine plan of the ages is what's unfolding. That's what this is about. Let's make sure we're all positive, and the time has come. So, you know, and also all this stuff that's been going on, don't mistake and think that it's about me. It ain't got nothing to do with me, man. This is about our prophet, Noble Drew Ali. His spirit is in the land, and it's time for us to take our place. So, you know, just come on to the show tomorrow. I'll be glad to share my portion of understanding, and I hope we can continue to grow and unify and strengthen this Moorish nation. You know, we are family. We need to act accordingly.
Indeed, brother. So I will call you the moment that I shut down. But y'all hear that? That's from the brother himself, our brother Kenneth Gale. He will be in the building tomorrow, and we are going to address all the things that the media has addressed and more. We're going to address it, as I said earlier. We're going to ask the questions from the media perspective, how they try to inject stuff. We're going to ask the questions from the LGBT community. We also are going to address the questions from the Moorish American community, Asiatic community, etc., etc. And so our brother, LeKendrick J. Colburn L., Grand Sheik Divine Minister, will be on the show tomorrow. And I look forward to y'all being here. Because listen, soon as the controversy show up, y'all show up. But now you got a chance to ask your questions. Don't ask or whisper when the brother is under fire. You can ask him yourself tomorrow on Moorish World TV. Anything in closing, big bro?
Just want to say I love you. I love the Moors. And I'm about to go and start circulating that flyer, my brother. And let's uplift all of humanity, my brother. I appreciate you and I love you.
And I love you too, Mo. I talk to you momentarily.
All right, my brother. Peace and love.
Peace and love. So there you go, family. When we put the flyer out momentarily, I ask that everybody share it so we can get a true perspective on where the brother is coming from when he says that that homosexuals are abomination, that homosexuals are have a mental illness. We're gonna look into it. You know, I'm just reporting. I am simply just being a journalist on this one here. Now, if somebody asks me a question, I may have to answer that question. But in this seat here, it's journalism for me. You follow me? So with that being said, family, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. All right? I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I look forward to y'all being here. And let's not forget, it's always peace and love, family. Always peace and love. Islam, Islam.